Alright guys, so I've got something a little new for you. I'm going to be reviewing my first ever pod system from Smokjoy. I refuse to call it Smokjoy because we're not smoking. Anyways, feel free to pause the video if you want to read whatever I might be showing you. Um, your little scratch and sniffy thing. And this is actually a pinkish greenish rainbow color. The box coincides with the mod. Um, it comes with a little, looks like a hotel key card, quality assurance, and a little, I cannot even read this thing, but I'm assuming it's an instruction manual. It comes from China. If you order it and you are in the United States, be prepared to wait a couple of weeks to get it. Just saying. And another thing, pretty much everybody has a cell phone anymore. Um, but it does have a USB charger that comes with it. But I don't know what this is supposed to plug into. So you can just use your phone charger and that'll work fine. Also, um, it comes with two pods that are refillable. Uh, one of them is and this is one of the cons. Okay, not that they're refillable. That's a good thing. The con is that it doesn't really tell you which pod is which. The only way you can really tell the difference is the color of the little rubber. Can you even see that? This one's black. You probably can't see it. I'll show you this one. This one's right there. The little rubber plug. You get your nails, pull out the plug. There's a little hole, and that's where you put your juice. They do not come pre-filled. And so I've already tried this, and my suggestion, my recommendation would be if you do decide to get this, make sure you have pre-existing nicotine. Pre-existing, I would say something with Nic salts because I'm trying it with 3 milligram juice and you can't even tell there's nicotine. Um, I would say 40 or 50 milligram for this because this mutes the nicotine so much. Um, of course, it's built for stealth and convenience. It's not meant to be like the end game, blowing big massive clouds, and that's why this isn't really for me personally because this would never keep up with me. Um, so what else is there? This is the mod, and it is primarily made out of zinc alloy, and it is very nicely done. Very much a fingerprint magnet as well. Um, 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. Well, that was 4. Yeah, there you go. And this light, when you fire it, if the thing is blue, that means your battery is good. If you need to recharge your battery, it'll glow red. The charging port is on, I guess that would be considered the front, right there. So that's good. Some companies put it on the bottom, and that just sucks. You can't even set the thing down then. Um, the inside of it is magnetic. This is, in my opinion, the coolest part of it because I like to fiddle with things, and these little magnets are so cool. And they're strong. They're actually pretty strong. For example, take your pod, you fill it up. You might want to either take primer hits or let it sit for a couple of minutes because I almost did burn the coil on the mouth to lung one. The part I don't like is not knowing which one's which without actually using it. What I have found on this particular one is the one with the clear rubber plug is the lung hit, the direct lung hit. The one with the black that you can barely see, oh, you can see it now. The one with the black is the mouth to lung, and I don't do mouth to lung, so I find that extremely restrictive. Um, Even the direct lung hit is restrictive, but I mean, it's a pod system. It's not supposed to blow big clouds. But this little thing on the front, this little slit on the front, that is your air hole, right? So it basically just sits right in there. It kind of is so cool. I love that. I could sit here and do that all day. Yeah, I know, I'm easily amused. Get over it. Anyways, this one's the direct lung hit. The flavor is pretty good in it, but I mean, look how small the little chamber is. I mean, the chamber is like, it's got to be microscopic because these things hold 2 mils of juice, so you only have like that much of a chamber in here. You know what I mean? So the flavor's bound to be just stellar, which it is. Now, they are refillable. I was told you can do it up to 10. Someone else in another review said 3. All I know is, regardless, it depends on what juice you're using. If you're using a dark colored, sweet flavored juice, it's going to gunk up the coil because these do have coils in them. It's going to blah. It's going to gunk it up quicker. So it really just depends on your juice. So that's what that one's like. This is the mouth to lung, which I am not a big fan of. This one's really hard for me to vape. This kind of takes me back to the days where you had like the tiny little atomizers that you had to screw into your directly into the top of your 510. Um, yeah, years ago when I first started vaping, that's what they had, and it would only hold like 2 drops of juice. So yeah, um, I've never used a pod system before, so I don't really have anything to compare it with. So I can't really go down that road. I can say that if you like pods, I would definitely look into this because it isn't but like $40 and it is really well built. Um, it has a 1100 milliamp battery, refillable pods. Um, Output is full power, which means there's no way to turn it up and down. Voltage range 3.3 volts to 4.2 volts. Um, it's very well made. It's solid. You can tell it's solid. It feels like you've got something of quality. Um, I honestly thought that this thing was worth more than it was. It's a brand new product, so it's kind of hard to find a price for it. When you go directly to their website, there is absolutely no price. You have to look at vendors and try to find a price from them. And I will have a link below of a reputable company that I know that sells these. And currently they are in stock. So if you like pods, I recommend it. All is well, and I will catch y'all in the next video. It is coming from China, so if you are in the United States, you might want to give it a couple of weeks before you start worrying if it's on its way or not, because it is going to take a few minutes. All right, catch y'all in the next video.